Hey, what are you guys doing? Wait, what? Whew. Breathe again. Take your mask off. You're at the house. Why have you still got it on? Welcome to the Crafty Crow Show. Won't you come sit down, enjoy a cool drink, enjoy some time without this? Let's do a little bit of a box review today. Come with us and see what we get into. Okay guys, today on the Crafty Crow channel we're going to do a box review. Like I said, whatever we feel like that day. Now this is a little bit late. These boxes ship out the 25th of each month. I was going to do a review because right after my first video it actually came in the mail, but I ran out of memory on my phone. Now hopefully you can tell by now the sound quality and the phone is better. I'll tell you why at the end of the video. So this is the Nomadik monthly subscription box. It's comes every month for me. It's kind of like all the other subscription boxes. This one's geared for what I call smalls, which is one of the reasons I got it. You know, I looked at BattleBox and those are great boxes, but yeah, I was kind of unsure if I would even use some of that stuff. So here is what the box looks like. Go where others won't. Be Nomadik. So it comes in a box like this. I've gotten a package every now and then. I've had this for 3 or 4 months now. My girlfriend got me the subscription. I asked her what she wanted to be called before I made the video, and she wants to be called Mufasa. So for now we'll hold off on the name until I can convince her otherwise. But let's get this down on the table. Let me get you set up. We'll go through the box and see what's in it. I'll give a little bit of explanation on each thing and kind of tell you my feelings of this whole box. So let's pop over to the table. Okay, the Nomadik box. Like I was saying, this box is a monthly subscription. I think it breaks down to just 1 month is $32.95. 6 months is $31.25. Then a 12-month subscription is $29.99. She bought me the 12-month subscription to try it out. So you know, around $30-some is what it ends up being. They advertise at least, they usually shoot for about $50 value in a box. It's name brand items. Like I said, I didn't know anything about it. She decided to get it and us try it, and actually I've been very pleasantly surprised with this box. I've been building my gear for camping, and you know, I've been thinking about the big stuff, you know, water filtration and fire kits and things like that, but I've not thought about small things. And I'm probably going to do, maybe even in the next video, a breakdown of my backpack in case you all are curious about that. And you know, it's still a work in progress and everything, but I've got a whole lot of items actually that come out of this box that were things that I would have never thought of, or they were small things that maybe I was curious about in a store, but I wouldn't have bought them myself. So you know, this provides it with me so I can at least try it out and see if I like it or not. So without further ado, let's break into this and see what all it contains. Now, like I said, I was going to make a video on this the other day. My memory went out, so I was halfway through the video when I found out my memory ran out. So I've already opened this, I've already seen this. So it actually allowed me to research a little bit on the items to give you all an idea of what's in this. So just lid it open. The first thing that comes out here is their little pamphlet It's got a theme each month. This one's on water, so it's going to be a water-based theme. It gives you on the back a challenge that 5 winners, it says, you get a free $50 product bundle. You can buy anything in these boxes individually from the company themselves off their website. So you just take a picture, upload something using this gear, send it in, and it's a small contest. There's discounts for all the brands that's in this pack. As you open it up, it gives you some pictures, different things, tells you what's inside, gives you descriptions of everything. This is Water Day packing list, just to kind of, if you're going to go out to the beach or something, it kind of gives you a little packing list. A little helpful information is usually in this pamphlet. But open up the box. First thing we have is a floating wristband. Honestly, when I first opened this, I thought, nah, because some of these things, they come in the box. I like some of them. There's not really anything bad with any of them, but it's things that I wouldn't use. But that doesn't mean that somebody else would. It don't mean it's a bad product. It just means something not for me. And that's okay, because the majority of the stuff I've got, I've used or found a use for. The more I got to looking at this, and it actually couples with something in here, made it a lot more useful for me. I wouldn't have something around my wrist. It would probably aggravate me some. But some people, like this. But when it pairs with something else in this box, you'll see what I'm talking about. You have some All Good SPF 50 sunscreen butter. And I'll talk about that here in a minute and kind of give you a little bit in depth on each one of these. But sunscreen, and it's all natural, it says. I think it's just got zinc oxide and some other things in it, but it's supposed to be biodegradable and everything. That's pretty nice. Some Yum butter, and it's hard for me to not laugh when I hear of nut butters, but for backpackers and such, these are pretty popular. And all of these boxes I've got have had some kind of a food kind of hiking element to it. When you sign up for the box, you can actually you do a profile, so they can kind of tailor the box to what you like. Mine's got camping, kayaking, hiking, some things like that. They've got other categories, and they'll try to tailor your box to you. So it's a pretty good deal. I mean, it ain't going to give you anything that you absolutely probably wouldn't use. So this is it's supposed to be 3 servings in this. This is a nut butter. It'd be a good snack. If you're out on the water or something, you don't want to pack nothing. This is waterproof. This is all self-contained. I'm a fat boy. I don't know if this is 3 servings, but we might try this here in a minute and see what it tastes like, because I've not tried it. Then you usually have a sticker they send. Some of the boxes I've seen, the sticker's stuck on this, so I don't know. I've always got the stickers like this, and I've actually put them on some of my gear totes that I gear in. This is the Aloha collection. It's a waterproof bag. We'll break it out of the package here in a few minutes and show you. But actually, this has actually been pretty useful already, and I'll show you in a minute. But and the last thing in the box is a waterproof phone case from EarthPack. This was another one that I was like, I don't know. But once I started looking at it and everything, it's really useful. I think it would be really useful. I've got, for kayaking and stuff, I do have a case for my phone, but it's a hard case. Seals good, but you have to take your phone out of the case to use it. So, if you're using that phone and you dump it over the side, what good would the case do if it wasn't in the phone, right? So that's all for the box this month. Like I said, sometimes it's if you have bigger items, there's less items in there. I really hope that the camera's not shaking, because I've got it on top of this table and did not think about it. So don't get motion sickness on me. So, contents of the box. Let's see, throw that in there. For, even Walmart, $32.95 we'll say. So $33. Might not look like it much, I don't know to you. But Let's see. Okay, so first off, we'll do the floating wristband. I'll go ahead and take it out of its package. It has a little lanyard. They come in different colors from what I researched. And they're all, this was actually, surprised me that this one was this dark. They were all kind of brighter colored to stick out. It's got like a quick little release on it that you can clip it on something. It fits on your wrist. I got pretty big arms, stuff. Like I said, I'm a bigger boy. I'm fluffy, but it would hold on good, especially if you was kayaking, it might get in your way or something. But you could always paired with this phone case, and that's what I was talking about pairing it with. You can, you'd be able to disconnect it, put the phone case in somewhere in the boat, or if you're in an actual boat instead of a kayak, it'd be a little better. But if you were swimming or anything too, this would give you something. And it's not just for your phone. It's for car keys, anything else you might need to hold on to. It's kind of reminds me of the old style. They were about that big, had a little float. They were yellow, and it was just foam that all these boaters had their boat keys on. Kind of reminds me of the same thing. This nice neoprene, feels soft on your skin. The retail on this was $9.66, the cheapest I could find it, and that's it says it floats up to 4.7 ounces. I'm trying to get my notes out in the wind so I don't tell you wrong. 4.7 ounces is what it floats. Don't have any idea what a phone weighs. I should have looked that up, but 4.7 ounces, that's what you'll get out of this. Okay, so while we're talking about it, this Earth Pack case, if I can figure out how to open the thing. You have the case. It's got a lanyard on it that comes with it that actually will fit around your neck, which is pretty cool. So you could use this by itself. The way these snaps work, they just pop open, opens up, and you just slide your phone in and out right there. Now I would show you with my phone, but obviously it's recording. I put my 6S in here, fit perfect. I don't know about the plus sizes. I don't have a plus, but it says that it fits up to a phone 6.5 inches, 6.5 inches is what it actually fits. I did put my phone in this and test this earlier. You can see it's clear on both sides. Hello. The Face ID won't work with this, but the touchscreen does work. So the great thing with this, and why I've kind of started liking this, and probably going to replace my other case in my kayak with this, is because it's protected. I think it's actually, some of the things I've seen on it was good up to 100 foot that can go down. And unless I'm strapping my scuba gear on, I probably ain't going to get that. But 100 foot on that's pretty deep. That's really deep actually. And it'll protect the phone. Some of the reviews I've seen on it, people were saying they dropped it in the water and couldn't find it for a while and then found it and it was dry. But you can use this and actually go out and still use your phone while it remains in a case. The handle here has got a place to put the lanyard, either from this on it or its own lanyard. And it's not going to get in the way of taking the phone in and out if you have to, but good, solid, secure. These two latches, they were kind of hard to figure out, finagle with, but once they're latched, they're latched. So, you could pair these two and it stay floating on the top, or even if it did drop in the water, your phone's covered. $7.99 for that. And I've seen some other knockoffs. I don't know about Earthpack's things. There are other products. I know they do have other products, but I thought that was like the box has been for me. I've opened it up. Sometimes the initials like, I don't know if I'd use that. Then more looking, I'm like, well, wow, that was a good idea. This is something I would have never bought, but I've got it now. So we're at $7.99 with that. $9.66 at this. I'll give you the total at the end. You ain't got to get your calculator out. I got mine out and done it for you. So next up, the Aloha pouch. Now what this is, it says the measurements: 8 inches across, 1.5 inches wide, 6.5 inches tall. Looking on their website, I couldn't find it just like on Amazon or anything really. Well, yeah, I did find them on Amazon, I'm sorry. But looking on the website, this is their small bag, I believe they said. Looked like a lot of the things, there's designs and designer stuff on this. Looks like it might have been designed more for women. You know, it says put a swimsuit in there. I don't think I could stuff my swim trunks in this. But, you know, it's half the size of a sailboat sail to put in there. So, but a woman's bathing suit, it was advertising makeup. You could put your phone or things in this or anything, but it's, the material is Tyvek. It's a coated Tyvek. So it's super light. I don't know the weight. I couldn't find the weight anywhere, but it is a very light thing. Some of my kits in my backpack actually is what I'm thinking on this, because I made my own kit or my own bags out of canvas and I waxed them. They're great, but they're heavy, a lot heavier than this. Probably, you know, 4 of these, and this is actually a little bit bigger maybe than my pouches, would weigh about the same as one of mine. And I'm not a gram counter or anything. I'm not a super light backpacker, but you know, the lighter it's going to be, the better off. So it's got a little zipper on the top. You know, it's not YKK or anything, but it does zip pretty smooth. Put whatever you need. You know, if you got something wet and you've got a pack and you're wanting to put stuff and not get everything else wet, put it in here. It'll stay, you know, keep everything dry. So this is not as designer as a lot of their other ones. A lot of the other ones kind of remind you of the Vera Bradley kind of stuff or something. I think proceeds, everything you buy from here went to, let me see if it says on here because I forgot. It actually goes to a charity to help, 5% of profits go to Hawaii conservation organizations. So, you know, if you're buying this product, you're going to get Hawaiians, help the Hawaiians out. So there's that. Okay. The sunscreen butter. Sorry guys, had to, wow, there's a big bug staring at me from behind that tripod. I don't know what that was, but he looked like he meant business. Mufasa come home. So I had to stop for a second. Anyway, all good sunscreen butter. It's SPF 50. This is a 1 ounce jar. I actually found it probably the cheapest on Target's website. They had it for $7.99 for this. And I know that, I kind of seen that and I was like, wow, that's, you know, that's kind of expensive. Looks like they make a whole line of sunscreen products, not just this, but it's waterproof. You know, like I said, SPF 50, waterproof for 80 minutes. And that's, I mean, that's a long time being in the water. You know, that'd be great. It's zinc oxide. It says it's organic and biodegradable. So this is not going to be as bad on your skin. It's not going to be toxic to you to place this on. And I think that's probably why the price tag's a little bit higher on it, just because it's not as harmful to you. So, you know, what are you willing to pay? Cheap stuff and get cancer, or better stuff and not get cancer? You know, I'm going to put this in my bag and I'll try it. It's here. Why not? And then the last is the yum butter. This is keto, low carb macadamia nut yum butter. It says, like I said, 3 servings. It's a 3.4 ounce container, so I guess they're figuring a little over an ounce per serving. 6 1/4. I found them everywhere like 4 packs. So breaking it down, it's about 6 1/4 for one of these. But like I said, you know, a lot of backpacker stuff use this for like a lunch. That's something quick, easy. You don't have to heat it up. Nothing really much to it. So, well, that wouldn't be too bad. Especially if it's, see, it's supposed to be fairly good for you. But we're going to knead it up because it says to knead it up like peanut butter. then we're going to try it. Because I've actually been curious to try that, and I wanted to wait until I got you all here to try it. So let's see what this stuff. That smells just like a macadamia nut. Oh wow. Okay, maybe it would be 3 servings. I was daggone. It's about like eating peanut butter. But it's got that macadamia nut flavor. Kind of a coconutty taste to it. Really thick. A lot thicker than what it felt like mixing it right then. And that was kind of surprising. I like that. And you know, the reason I've got this box, we actually got our son one. He's been doing a little bit of the camping stuff and everything too, so he got a box too, and he hadn't opened it, and I begged him not to open it yet because he gets the same things. But usually him and old Mufasa don't eat this stuff, and I've had energy drinks and stuff they'll put in here. Scratch Labs is the name of the energy drinks I've had. I've actually used them camping. They were pretty good, especially here in the summer. It made things a lot better and kind of recharged you some. But if you were hiking or something, or just a day out on the water, it's nice, small, compact, be a quick lunch. It's got, let's see, 2 grams of carbs, 20 grams of plant-based fats, so it's going to make you fill up quicker, and then 3 grams of protein. So I guess you times that by 3. You know, if you ate the whole pack, that would be a pretty good lunch just on its own. So that's all we've got for the Nomadik August 2020 box. I know that it's first part of September now, a little bit late on it. We'll try to do next month so you can see what it is, because you know I watched a bunch of these videos before I got into a box just to see what they had and what everybody was getting, to see if I was interested in it. So contents of the box, I think for everything in this, there's usually one thing that I don't use. The rest of it I find uses for, and I'm not upset about that at all. So this is probably the one thing that I won't use, and that's not saying that it's bad, and I might find a use for it later, but for now I can't think of use for it. The rest of the stuff, that's all handy stuff to have. So what did it cost? Okay, so like I said, and I've said it 20 times, you know, $32, $33 a month for a single box. Goes down to just a little bit before 30 if you do a 12-month subscription. But how much was in this box? Adding everything up, finding it either off Amazon or, you know, as cheap as I could, so I didn't just go to their website and get their prices. $63.89. $63.89. So double, almost double, you know, what you would have paid for each individual item. So, you know, that's why I say if there's one thing that I might not use, I ain't hurt by it. All these little smalls, there's been a little cutlery set, a knife. I can't even think of what all this actually come in it that I've already got in my pack. When we go through my pack, you'll get to see some of that, and I'll try to point those things out so you can see how I've already integrated them in. And some of the stuff like the energy drinks I've already used. So I think it was a great purchase. I would recommend this one to people that's looking for what I'm looking for. You know, like I said, smalls, things that I'm not thinking about or wouldn't outright trying to buy, because I'm trying to save up and buy my bigger gear right now. So this box has been great to give me the little things that I wasn't thinking about, little things to try. You know, plus it's good just to get something in the mail every month. And that's still a thing. Still a little bit of mystery and surprise. It's not like getting your Amazon box that you ordered something, which is still exciting, but this one's got a little mystery to it. So that's the end of the Nomadik review box for August 2020. While I'm here, you know, I want to give a big thank you to Jason from Man's Adventures again. We had a great trip the other day. Hope you all enjoyed those videos from both of us. When he got here, you know, I'm just holding my phone. He actually had a selfie stick that he let me borrow, and it helped out with my shots and stuff a whole lot. So I really do appreciate that. I think that made the video a lot better than what it would have been just holding the phone around the whole time. Hopefully my audio sounds better now. I've got a new microphone, and hopefully you can hear a little better. Everything's a little more balanced. So there's an upgrade. You might can tell I'm on a better tripod now. That's a little bit of an upgrade. None of this stuff was expensive. You know, it was all cheap Walmart purchases, but things that I needed and good to start out with. So, and then a humongous thank you to my daughter, Sydney. She had upgraded her phone not too long ago. She had an iPhone X that had double the memory of my old one. She gave that to me. So I could switch over, have more memory and stuff, have better screen resolution, everything, better cameras. So hopefully you can notice the difference in the video quality. So hopefully audio and videos got better. Hopefully we do that, you know, continue to get better as the channel goes. But big thank you for that. I needed that a lot. So that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you like the content, please consider subscribing, giving a like, give a comment. You know, tell me if you've got the Nomadik box, how do you feel about it? You know, things that, or other boxes you've looked at. Just leave a comment. I try to get back to everybody that I can, especially with the small channel. That ain't too hard right now. But thank you all for coming by to join us. Look forward to make the next video for you, and looking forward to seeing you next time. Until next time, love one another, be good, and we'll see you on the next video.